All right. I think it's restabilized itself. I don't know what was going on with that then. Sorry. So, is everything fixed? I think so. It looks like it. I don't know what was happening. I feel like I might know, but it's fine. So what we'll do is give me a second, and I'll... Seems fine now, yeah. So I've got the ending up on YouTube, and we'll just watch that very briefly. I'm just going to take a moment while I suss out exactly what it is that I need to do. If I add in display capture, why not? Actually, no, let me do a window capture. Add a new source. Is it bedtime? Well, I want to watch the ending of the game that I've just spent 6 gajillion years playing, to be honest. All right, so if I then move that down to there. Here we go. It'll be like we didn't even know. 1 second. All right, I think we found out what the internet issue was.
They sucked his brains out.
Hey, Frisonius. Okay, so let's... I just want to position this in a place where it doesn't suck. Here we go. This is whose video we're watching, because it's not my content, obviously. But obviously, the ending will be the same, I'm hoping, regardless. All right, ready? Do you not finish the game? Games confuse me. So the game crashed, essentially. So what happened was the game crashed. Well, I don't think it was the game's fault. My internet went haywire, which caused my CPU to try and fix things, I think. And that then meant that the game crashed at the ending, which means that now if I want to see the ending, I need to redo that entire last boss fight, which took me an hour, and I'm not doing it again. So, wait, you were getting the bad ending? What if they didn't? Fuck off. Is there a bad ending and a good ending? Really? We already watched this bit. We already watched that bit. No, this only shows me up to where I saw. I saw up to here. I want to see the credits.
Let's go party.
No, God, please, no!
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
No!
Thanks, Counter. Wait, so is there anything else? Is there anything else that I need to see? Like, is there... What if I just do ending? There is. Epilogue and credits. Let's try this one. So if I move this up here, there we go. Again, so you can see whose video we're watching. You're confused? Essentially, Asheron, I finished the game, we were watching the end cutscene, it got to this bit right here, and then the game crashed, which then means to see the last 5 minutes that I've got, I have to restart and do that entire boss fight again, which I'm not doing. So we're just watching the ending on YouTube. There's a bit at the end of the credits. Well, we're going to watch the credits, because I always watch the credits. So we are going to watch the credits. While the credits go, I can talk about what I thought of the game. I'll be honest, I thought that ending was a little bit weak. particularly the crash, but before then, I thought the ending was a little bit weak. I think the characters were all really good. Even Miranda, even though we didn't like her and I didn't use her, I think she was still an interesting character to have. I think the game is too long. I don't think it needs to be as long as it was. What was that? Internet, can you not, please? That would be great. What else? Battle system was immensely fun. Inventory limit was terrible. Bad decision, inventory limit. What else? The areas in the game were fantastic. They were amazing. The music was really, really good. It had a really lovely feel to it. The cinematics were actually really good, but the voice acting was terrible. Now, I know that PS1 voice acting is always terrible. I just feel like they could have just not put it in. It was at that point where it was that terrible that they didn't need it. You know, it actually detracted away from my enjoyment a little bit. The game's really good. Would I play it again? Possibly. Was there anything else that I missed? So I worked out that if I get all the Stardust, I have to fight. I can fight the Faust guy. Did you see the Melbu Farama switcheroo at the end coming? Yeah. So I know I missed the super boss. What do I get if I beat Faust? Did I see the switcheroo at the end? I didn't see that Dad was possessed. No, I didn't see that coming. When it was then kind of said that it was Melbu Farama, I was like, okay, well that makes sense, and that it clicked into place a lot. But no, I didn't see the possession thing coming at all. That being said, by that point we'd had so many different bad guys that I kind of lost interest in who the big bad was, if that makes sense. And I think that's a problem with the. You honestly don't remember, but it's a fun boss. That's the problem with having the structure like this game had, which is you have one villain for each of the discs. Is that by the end I was like, I don't even care who the main person orchestrating it is. You know, I don't care that it wasn't my dad. I just need to destroy the moon, essentially. So that's just a bunch of treasure around him at the end, but he's harder than Melbu. I mean, Melbu wasn't difficult. As far as final, and that was the problem with the ending as well, was that final boss fight. It was metaphorical in terms of kind of all of the regenerations and stuff, but it was. They just made it long. They made it epic by making it long, rather than making it epic by making it hard. And I'd prefer a shorter boss fight that was difficult over a long ass boss fight the entire time, because obviously by the end of it I was just freaking out that if I died I'd have to do the whole 35-40 minutes again, which I didn't want to do, and so that again it took away from it for me a little bit. I liked the end dungeon. I liked that it tried to round off all the characters' storylines, although I would say that all of the characters' storylines felt a little bit shoehorny. And I think that's why this can't compete with Final Fantasy so much, is because the storyline isn't as well constructed, in my opinion. It's still good. It's still really engaging. The characters are still really nice. I still did want to know what happened. There were a lot of twists and turns. I'd argue more twists and turns than in a Final Fantasy game, which I think is really good. But I think that's it, is that this game is a series of strong moments loosely threaded together, whereas a Final Fantasy game feels like a more finalized product where everything seems to flow, you know? The Albert and dual translation was something? Sorry, what do you mean? I should definitely give this guy a like. The section's written incomprehensible. Ah, I see. Stanley! Thank you, buddy. There's definitely a lot of translation mishaps. Yeah, there are. Okay, so...
Hey Lee, keep up the good streams. Sorry I've not been tuning into the community streams recently. Me and Kaelin are drunk at a party right now. Have a great night.
Thanks, Stan. Enjoy your night too, buddy. Hey, Kaelin. What's that? What is that? What's that? Dragoon stones? Oh, they're the Dragoon stones. So the guys don't have them anymore. I see. All right. Oh, it's the red and the dark Dragoon stones? See, it looked like the red and the water one. That's what it looked like. It's the red. I get it. It's the red and the dark one left over from when Zeeg and Rose expired. I get it. It represents Rose's spirit watching over her friend. That makes sense too. That's cute. That's cute. That's cute. Ah, I'm really gutted that the end of stream just happened the way that it did. I'm gutted that stream kind of kicked us out. I'm gutted that the game crashed and I couldn't see the ending myself. A lot of things just really just earthed that experience for me. I'm really a little bit pissed off. That's really annoying. Oh well, it is what it is. Cool. Hi guys. If you've been here the entire time through the Legend of Dragoon playthrough, thank you. That is a long ass freaking game. We've got streams coming up this week. We've got Monday stream, Castlevania Rondo of Blood, followed by Thursday stream, Castlevania Rondo of Blood, followed by 24-hour stream on Friday, which will eat into Saturday streams. And then on Sunday, we will probably finish, I would imagine, Banjo Tooie, depending on how I'm feeling following the 24-hour stream. So it's a pretty emotional ending. It starts to get ruined for me. Yeah. I'm pretty gutted about it, to be fair. But I'll go and have that conversation with people in a second. So it's a long game, but it's a great storyline. Yeah, no, absolutely. Absolutely. The birds that have been flying by the cutscenes have blue and red tail feathers. Yes. No, I worked out that the birds were representing someone. And then if I'd have cottoned at the end, I think if that Dragoon stone hadn't looked blue and had have looked purple instead, I'd have cottoned on that it was Rose earlier. Because I then cottoned on, once you said that they were the red and blue, the fire and the dark Dragoon stones, I worked out that the birds were Zeeg and Rose. That made sense. Have I started Rondo of Blood yet? No. So Rondo of Blood is our next main game. It should only take me 2 streams, I'm hoping, as a Castlevania game. It might take me 3. But we'll get that done, and then we'll finish wherever we get to on Final Fantasy 9 on the 24-hour stream. So Rondo of Blood next, Final Fantasy 9 after that, Cuphead after that, Chrono Cross after that. Those are the next 4 games that we've got lined up as main games, which is quite exciting. So we've gone over by 45 minutes, but I wanted to get that done tonight, and we got it done tonight. So that's really exciting. It's a good game. It's a good game. I'm annoyed about the ending, about my experience of the ending, but that's fine. We can, I'll work out what I'm going to do with that. I'll work out what I'm going to do with that. Okay, let's see who's on. Let's see if I can send you beautiful people somewhere. And I will see you on Monday for Rondo of Blood. Who shall we go and see? We're obviously going to go and see Kimchi, obviously. So let's do that. Oof. And I will see you wonderful people for some Rondo, which is exciting. Yeah, I've had a lot of fun this evening. A lot of fun, and I'm really, really glad that we got that done. And in a second, once I go and scream for a second at the way that ended, because that's a real downer, you know, to finish a 66-hour game and then have the ending kind of splushed like that by technical fuckery is really frustrating. So I'm going to go and just get in the right headspace following that. We'll go see Kimchi. He's super, super chill. He is playing Graveyard Keeper. But it's just a nice place to hang out. So we'll head over there, and I'll see you guys on Monday. Mwah. I'm not going to put the ending screen on because it's technically restarted the stream. So it's pointless to do that. So sorry. We'll just jump straight across. And I'll see you guys on Monday. I love you all. Thank you for going on that journey with me.
It's kind of like
Quiet, Kimchi. And I'll see you Monday. Bye.